All right, family, I want to welcome you to the Do Work Podcast. The Do Work Podcast is a weekly podcast where we discuss all things motivation, mindfulness, entrepreneurship, living our best life, becoming the best version of ourselves possible. And today is no different. We are in the 31 Days of Motivation and Mindfulness series. Today is day 9. And you know what we're going to talk about? You're going to love this. This is huge. This is huge. Boom. Energy. Today, we are talking about energy. So look, there are a lot of ways to, one, check your energy, right? You want to create it within yourself, and then you want to share that good energy with others. And we want to make sure we keep the bad energy away, right? No bad juju, all right? So first thing I want to do when it talks about, honing and working on our personal energy. And this is something that I personally suck at. And I work on it daily. I'm being very transparent, is sleep. You cannot be energized, have good vibes if you do not sleep. Lack of sleep will make you, it'll make you crazy. Start to, hallucinate, you can't think straight, can't make great decisions. Yes, you can grind and go hard for an extended period of time, but there comes a window where your body will let you know, nah, you need sleep, and it will shut it down for you. You don't want to be in that situation. So always work on getting that sleep to help keep that energy up, okay? The next thing I do, I am big on meditation. Meditation, taking time to sit down and set a time for you to just center yourself before your day. So before you absorb all the energies around you, both positive and negative, once you walk out that front door, you have to center yourself. You have to armor yourself with amazing energy, a strong mindset, and good vibes before you even set foot out your door. So meditation for me, setting intention for me, is how I set the tone for that, for my day. Okay? The next thing I always do when we talk about bringing the energy and keeping the energy, it's physical, guys. Like if you notice, I'm not even sitting right now while I'm shooting this, because how are you going to talk about energy sitting down? The only way you can talk about it is standing up. Move your body, get it going. Fitness is a huge part of creating that good energy, those great endorphins, keeping those vibes high. You can't function without it. You need it in your life. I always tell people, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. You got to do something. You need the energy, not only for your mental health, but for your physical health. Okay, the other thing we talk about is mindset, having and maintaining a positive mindset. What does that mean? We try to find the best in everything, the best in the worst. Everybody always focuses on all the things that can go wrong, but I always tell you the challenge becomes focusing on what could go right. Positive mindset. It is crucial to keeping that energy high. Now, this is something that's really going to mess some of y'all up. You're going to be like, really? I didn't know. I'm going to tell you something. The content you consume affects your energy. If you sit in bed and you watch cat videos and dog videos and they're so cute all day and they're running around with their owners, right? Gives you great energy. Nice little shot of endorphin, right? But if you watch content about the war in Ukraine, you watch content of very heated political content, you watch content about murders, killings, what is that going to do to your energy? It's going to bring that energy down. It's going to depress you. It's going to make you sad. And the funny thing about it is when we consume that type of content, we don't even realize why our energy is shifted. And I'm talking about down to the music you listen to. I always start my day with some uplifting, some very popping, something positive music. Now that's going to be different for different people. Some people may want to do, some gospel, or I like to get into some good positive house music in the morning sometimes. But you got to set the tone for your day. All right? Set the tone for your day. Bring that energy with the music. Now let's talk about keeping that bad energy away. If you encounter someone and you say to them, good morning, or how's your day, and they tell you about the dog dying, the husband cheating, and all these other things, not to say they don't need a person to listen to, but you may not be that person, because that negative energy is going to bring you down. I always say when I encounter people and I'm like, how you doing? And they tell me their world is crumbling and ending, I'll always suggest the positive if they seem open to it. And if they shoot that down, I walk away. If you tell me your world is in, I say, well, look, think about this. Look at this. And they say, no, it's just all too bad. It's just all too terrible. If they feel that way, I got to walk away. Why? Because they're in a negative mindset. They have negative energy. They're vibrating at a very low place. And we don't want that. We don't want to be vibrating at a low place. We want to vibrate high. So we move in and say, hey, I'm sorry you're going through that. Things will get better. Keep your head up, and you got to excuse yourself. Why? Because if not, you're going to observe that energy. You ever be around somebody who's always depressed, and all of a sudden you feel depressed? They're like bringing down your energy. Energy and vibes are very real. They are very real. And it's up to us to protect our energy and put good energy out into the world. Because maybe, just maybe, we can help improve someone else's day. Another way to really just help your energy and vibrate and keep those bad vibes away, I always like to give people compliments. And then I'm not talking about bullshit compliments. I'm talking about if somebody if they look nice today, tell them. They did great on a project, let them know. Something they did made you feel good, let them know. Like giving those compliments help not only raise their energy, but it makes you feel good too. So now you guys both start to vibrate higher. Energy is important. Energy is everything. Energy is neither destroyed, it's just transformed from one form to another. So either we can pass good energy back and forth, or we can pass bad energy back and forth. Because bad energy feeds off itself just as well. So if you're in a place and you feel like the energy is not what you need it to be, and you feel like people aren't vibrating where you are, you got to step away. Protect your energy. If you wake up and for some reason you're not vibrating high, I said this the other day when we talked about gratitude. Start with 3 things that you're thankful for. 3 things that you're thankful for. 3. That's how we vibrate higher. That's how we get that energy going. So remember, guys, it's important to keep that energy high. You have to protect your energy because no one's going to protect it for you. Energy vampires will suck you dry if you let them. So you create those boundaries, you protect your energy, you stay fired up, you wake up. You say to yourself, I love starting with I am affirmations. Whatever that is for you, I am amazing, I am strong, whatever. Things that will set the tone for your day and keep that energy high. Energy is everything. Energy is everything. That's why I love when I get a chance to speak, because when I'm moving my body, I'm telling you, the energy is flowing. Energy is everything. So today, guys, I want you to get focused and I want you to think about these ways that you can improve your energy. Food is energy too, but I don't want to really touch on that. That's a whole nother discussion. Food is energy too. If you eat crappy food, you feel crappy. You eat living, vibrant foods, you feel alive. Energy is everything. All right, family. This is day 9, 31 days of motivation and mindfulness of the Do Work podcast. It would help me out, 1, if you subscribe to my newsletter. Go over to divarichards.com, sign up for the newsletter. We send out bi-monthly newsletters that have tons of information there. And I also would like to answer your questions. If you have questions you would like me to answer in a future podcast episode or in a newsletter, send it to me. Shoot me a message. I'm pretty responsive. Also, if you haven't, make sure to follow me on Instagram, Diva Richards, and all my other social channels as well. Energy is everything. Keep it high and vibrate higher. Like we end every episode, remember, family, nothing changes unless you do. Nothing changes unless what? You do.